A Family Affair, Winter, Truth and Lies, Book 6, Volume 6, written by Mary Campisi, narrated by Don Warrick. Chapter 1. Michael John Androvitch glanced at the crowd gathering in the pews of St. Stanislaus. Had the whole damn town come to watch? And the music! He was a straight rock and roller, not a flute and high-pitched soloist kind of guy, but he'd done it. He'd agreed to that suit, too, and the tie, and the church wedding, and who was he kidding? He would have agreed to whatever Elise wanted, so long as she agreed to spend the rest of her life with him. Now that was interesting, coming from him. He'd never thought of himself as a one-woman, happily ever after kind of guy, even when he'd married the first time. But that was different. He was different, and it all had to do with Elise Pentani. His soon-to-be wife made him better, made him want to do better. And he didn't even mind the damnable suit or the other trappings she chose for her fairy-tale I do, as long as he could be her prince. And she'd called him that more than once. Then what the hell? A haircut and a shave weren't the worst things in the world. If it hadn't been for her old man's emergency stent operation 2 days before Christmas, they would be married now, cuddled before the fire in his log cabin, naked, oblivious to the February snow and bitter cold. Still, what did a month or two matter? They had their whole lives to spend together, starting with a honeymoon trip to that little bed and breakfast in Magdalena, New York. He'd take care of company business a few hours a day, and then he'd take care of his wife a few hours a night, or maybe several hours a night. What better way to start a marriage?
Hey, wipe that smile off your face and sanitize those thoughts. You're in church.
Michael turned toward his brother, Nick, and the smile spread.
Got to find something to pass the time, don't I? How much longer before this shindig gets started?
He glanced at his watch.
It's almost 2 p.m. and I'm getting claustrophobic in this damn tiny room. Relax.
And then,
I never thought I'd see my little brother this anxious to tie the knot.
Shut up, or I'll tell that wife of yours you aren't the god she thinks you are. Not that she'd believe me, but I'd give her a story or two to make her wonder.
You do that.
Nick stared him down, but Michael didn't miss the half-smile his brother tried to hide.
How about you concentrate on your own wife and leave mine alone?
Now that's an idea.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?